Now let's make x the sort of relation in this equation. Y equals to x minus x squared all over x plus x squared. Now first thing first is let us make this equation a linear equation. And how do we do that? Now you take this denominator, now you multiply by both sides of the equation. Now by doing that we have 4 plus x squared now times y, then equals the whole of this 4 minus x squared all over 4 plus x squared times 4 plus x squared. Okay? Now, by doing this now, we can then eliminate this and this. Then we can now have a linear equation. So let us open the bracket here, which means we have to distribute y to whatever term that's in the bracket. So here you have 4y plus yx squared, then equals 4 minus x squared. So at this point now we need to collect like terms. You have 4y here, now you have yx squared, now equals 4 minus x squared. Now take note, you have to make x the subject of relation, which means every term containing x should come together. Okay, so at this point let us take y from 4y over to the right hand side and take negative x squared over to the left hand side. So here you have the yx squared then plus x squared, because as negative x squared is moving over to the left hand side it becomes plus, then equals 4. As 4y move over to the right hand side it becomes what? Minus. So it'll be minus 4y. So at this point let us now factor out x from the left hand side of the equation. So here you have x squared, and the reason why we are factoring it out is because these two terms contain x squared. So when we now divide yx squared by x squared, you are left with y. Then x squared divided by x squared, we have what? 1. Okay? Alright. So we can now divide through. Why are we dividing? Because this term here is the we need to find x, make x the subject of relation. Sorry for that. So we are dividing, we have y plus 1, then all over y plus 1. So we can then eliminate. So the whole of this then equals x squared. Okay? So what we need to do here now is to square root both sides. We can now say here that x squared equals 4 minus 4y all over y plus 1. Okay? And so at this point our x, when we square root both sides, then our x will now become now the square root of 4 minus 4y all over y plus what? 1. Okay? Now we can actually simplify the numerator. When we have 4 minus 4y, factoring 4 out here, we have 4 into what? 1 minus what? Y. And the square root of 4 here will give us 2. So our final answer here will be 2 into 1 minus y all over y plus 1. Final answer. Thank you and God bless you.